Hello and welcome back to 8 Nights of Storytime. Today we're reading The 8 Nights of Hanukkah by Leslie Kimmelman and illustrated by Galia Bernstein. Here we have a map of the 8 Knights' kingdom. They're going to go to so many different places in this story. And here we have portraits of all our knights. This is the story of the 8 Knights of Hanukkah. Sir Alex, Sir Gabriel, Sir Margaret, Sir Julian, Sir Lily, Sir Henry, Sir Isabel, and Sir Rugelach. And that's the 8 Knights' mother, Lady Sadie, right there at the top. Lady Sadie called the 8 Knights of Hanukkah together. Tonight is the last night of Hanukkah. I invited the entire kingdom to celebrate with us, but alas, a dastardly dragon named Dreadful is roaming the countryside, interrupting the party preparations. My children, I am counting on you to fix things with some deeds of awesome kindness and stupendous bravery. Challenge accepted, said the knights. I will tame the dragon, said Sir Isabella. Stupendous bravery is my specialty, added Sir Rugelach, his mouth full of cookie. Bye, Mommy, said Sir Henry. Off the knights rode. The first night, Sir Alex cantered into a village on his trusty steed. Hark, he exclaimed, methinks I hear a crying child. He jumped from the horse and crouched down beside the boy. What be the matter, young lad? He asked. The dragon scorched my dreidel, the boy sniffed. The only Hebrew letter left is none, which means I always lose. Aw, that's no way to play dreidel. I will make you a new dreidel, Sir Alex said, picking up a piece of wood. He carved a nun first, then gimel, hey, and shin on the other sides. The letters stand for Neska do Chayasham, which means a great miracle happened there. The boy spun the dreidel. Thanks, he shouted happily. Gimel is the best letter of all. It is a miracle. Sir Alex waved as he sped off. Happy Hanukkah, young lad. I shall see you tonight. Meanwhile, Sir Isabella and Sir Rugelach searched high and low for Dreadful. And look, they've brought their dog and their kitty with them. Pada-thump, pada-thump. The second night, Sir Gabriel galloped across the plains on his silver stallion. Hark, he exclaimed, methinks I hear a damsel in distress. A woman was wailing over an enormous pile of potatoes. Why do you weep, fair lady? Asked the knight. I must peel these potatoes to make Hanukkah latkes for the townsfolk tonight, she replied. But alas and alack, the dragon has scared off my helpers. Sir Gabriel pitched right in. Side by side, they peeled and grated. My work here is done, he announced Sir Gabriel, and now you have plenty of potatoes for a mountain of latkes. I love his apron. It says, kisseth the cook. Meanwhile, Sir Isabella and Sir Rugelach looked north, south, east, and west. Show your face, you fire-breathing bully, shouted Sir Rugelach. Please, added Sir Isabella, but there was still no dragon. We got some really silly searching methods in that picture. The third night, Sir Margaret made her way through a sweet-smelling fruit orchard. Hark! Methinks I see some sad-faced field hands, Sir Margaret exclaimed. What ails you, fair people? We need apples for applesauce for the Hanukkah latkes, answered a young maiden. But when we climb the tree to pick them, explained a young man, the dragon flies low and poof! Baked apples. Fear not, Sir Margaret replied. My long and noble lance can knock down the fruit you seek. Many baskets of apples later, Sir Margaret was on her way. My work here is done, she called back. I'll see you when the sun goes down. There we go. Meanwhile, Sir Isabella and Sir Rugelach kept coming after the dragon. They gave chase and got chased, dodging smoke and fire. Well, Sir Julian, the fourth night, performed the mitzvah of bringing chicken soup to the sick and keeping company with the lonely. The soup was delicious, the talk was lively, the jokes were funny. Everyone felt better right away because laughter is the best medicine. Just in time for the party, they agreed happily. Helpeth wanted, read the sign Sir Lily, the fifth night, saw in a bakery window. We made dozens of Hanukkah donuts for the celebration, complained the chief baker. Then Dreadful swooped down and gobbled every one. Worrieth not, said Sir Lily. She worked alongside the bakers all day long, making sufganiyot. She braved a hot stove, sizzling oil, and sticky, drippy jam. "Those things are nothing at all to a knight such as I," said Sir Louis, modestly. The sixth night, Sir Henry rode out with the others. Then he turned his horse around and trotted back to the castle. "Why do you not venture out to do deeds of awesome kindness and stupendous bravery?" asked Lady Sadie. "I stay in and do acts of awesome kindness and stupendous bravery," answered Sir Henry. The goodly Sir Henry cleaned the castle till it gleamed. He swept the drawbridge and chased away 2 ferocious-looking lizards. Stupendous bravery. He brought Lady Sadie a cup of hot tea and a fluffy pillow for her tired feet. Awesome kindness. Meanwhile, the 7th and 8th nights, Sir Isabella and Sir Rugulach were feeling discouraged. They just couldn't catch that dragon. They sat thinking, and the air got warmer and warmer. Oh, it's dreadful! Look how big dreadful smoke is. And then it gets smaller. Hold up, it's smaller and you're just a baby dragon, exclaimed Sir Isabella. "And my name isn't Dreadful," said sniffed the dragon. "It's Rosie." So Rosie was invited to the Hanukkah celebration. The sun sank in the sky. One by one, the knights returned home. At their big round table, the 8 Knights of Hanukkah exchanged tales of spectacular deeds and daring do. Before long, guests began to arrive. Never had the round table been graced by so many heroic knights, nor the castle grounds with so much merrymaking. Whoosh! Rosie lit the Hanukkah candles. It was a most excellent Hanukkah. The 8 Knights of Hanukkah had lit up the darkness of the world with the bright light of kindness. Shine on, good knights. Shine on. The end. That was a lovely story. I think it's one of my favorites that we've read so far. I hope it inspires you to do acts of stupendous bravery and awesome kindness for this Hanukkah and beyond. I will see you again tomorrow for our next story, and then one more day for our very last story before our last day of Hanukkah party on Monday. See you soon. Bye.